This ride today is the exact opposite of what I did yesterday. Yesterday, I went to a bike park where it's getting on a shuttle, getting towed up by F-350s to the top of a mountain, and then you're just flinging yourself downhill. High speeds, rocks, roots, rowdiness, people. It's very fun. But today I woke up and I didn't want any of that. I just wanted a little peace and quiet, some nice single track, some shaded wooded trails, so that's what I'm going to do for today's ride. It's like going to those mountain bike parks is fun. It's actually very fun. And honestly, tomorrow's my last day here before I go back to Florida. And I might go back. But man, I woke up this morning and I was still amping. I was so fired up from the whole day. Not in a bad way, I was just excited. But I really just kind of wanted to bring the heart rate down, the blood pressure down. And I like people. But honestly, I didn't really want to see a whole lot of people today. That's hard to do here on a Saturday in the summer. But if you know where and what time to go and what trails to go on, you can always find a little quiet time. This is my peaceful trail. It's 90% peaceful. There's a little bit of a climb, but that's just part of the deal. And there's just a little short rowdy section to finish it off. But other than that, you're just, as you can see, look how dark this is getting. This is what I wanted. The sun is blasting. It's probably close to 90 degrees. And it's heavily wooded here. Look at this. It's so dark. That's why I came here. Okay, so here we are. We're going into the climb. This side of the mountain too is always a little damp, which I like. When everything else is dried up, this has that nice little tackiness to the trail. All right, so you can just enjoy some heavy breathing and a nice single track for a minute. Off to my left, there's a little river. I can hear it, which is nice. Whew. I know what some of you are thinking. How can that even be relaxing? What he's doing right now. I get that thinking. But in a weird way, it just kind of is. I'm not in a hurry. Not racing anyone to the top. I'm honestly going about as slow as you possibly can go without stopping. And I'm actually focusing on the trees, what's going on around me, and just being in the woods. A lot of times when we go riding, I see everyone doing it. We want to go fast. We want to crank out miles. We want to get to the top so we can rush back down. And I'm guilty. I do it. I have to force myself to do this. And I do try and do this once, at least once every trip when I come up here. Normally, I never film it because most people probably think it's boring. But today, I just decided I don't care what people think. If it's boring, you can stop it. If you just want to put on a nice, peaceful mountain bike video and see some great trails and some scenery, just leave it on. I'm about midway up. And I was just thinking, every time I do this peaceful ride on my trips, the next day, I just feel so much better. It's almost, I feel so good. I just almost want to do another peaceful ride. But I don't. 9 times out of 10, I go find something rowdy. And get crazy. That's the beauty of mountain biking. You can get out of it what you want. I mean, look at this. I kind of turned away from the river now. I don't hear it anymore. There's not a stitch of wind. It's almost creepy. All I really hear is some birds and the occasional stick or branch falling down from the tree. Look at these ferns. Are you relaxed yet? I'm pretty relaxed. You get to a point where your legs just pedal. You almost don't even think about them moving anymore, regardless of how steep you're going up. They just kind of get stuck in that nice, smooth, slow cadence. All right, let's see if I can calm my breath down. Because really, that's the noisiest thing here. I'm ruining the birds' peace and quiet. Okay, I know this trail well. This is a fake top. You think you're at the top, but you're not. I will give you fair warning. Just towards the end here is going to be 30 seconds. I have to get it rowdy because honestly, there's no choice. It's just the way the trail is. But I'm not going to let myself get amped up, and I'm going to remain calm at the bottom, hopefully, because I want this to be a peaceful video, calming and relaxing. You can tell you're getting to the top. It's getting lighter. Down there in the valley, it was dark. All right. And I'm rolling faster than I was, but I'm really not going that fast. And there's a few more little roots and stuff, but it's not that big of a deal. All right, now it's gonna get just a little bit. I'm actually avoiding the stuff I usually hit, just so it's smoother. All right, this is a good little flow part right here. Fun. I'm totally relaxed. My hands aren't tight. My shoulders aren't tight. Which way should I go? Let's go down. A little bit gnarly. Ooh. Okay. Nice. I'm even gonna go around that. It's such a nice trail. The other side's really like damp and jungle-like, dark. It's always cool over there. Even when it's 90 some degrees out, that one side is always cool. When you flip around to this way, it's drier. The foliage is different too. Navigating some roots, keeping my shoulders completely relaxed and calm, trying not to over grip my bars. I'm really just kind of letting the bike do the work. I'm just kind of guiding it around. All right, here we go. This is the rowdy section. And you know what? I think I'm just gonna try and do it slow. Sometimes on this section, slow can actually not be good. You wanna kind of roll it quicker, but I'm gonna do it slow. Let's do it slow. Feel relaxed. The mountains are crazy. One section of the mountain is like a rainforest. That's like Sedona, Arizona with trees. And that's it. That's the rowdy part. So in general, it's a pretty mellow trail. The trail finishes right here. Look at this.